Okay, I will tell you the reason why I tattoo my testimony. I survive. By this time last year, I was crying and I was in the midst of I don't know what to do again. At that point, when you finally giving up your hope, everything, and God stepped in. What am I trying to say? By last year, after January, normally our yearly prayers in the church, engaged in the church prayer for the last year. By then, after my service here, I was doing POS. I normally do POS in this. That's what they know me as. So now I received a call from my uncle that works in one of the companies in Ikoyi that has forgotten me a long time. So he called me. He was like, "POS boy, what's up?" I said, "I'm fine. I used to do your POS." I say, "Yes." He said, "Okay, they have a job offer in their company, in one of the oil companies. That's can I come for an interview?" I said, "What am I doing?" I said, "Yes." So I went to the interview on Monday. After that Monday, I got a text message from him. He said, "Can I go for the company's clinic on Wednesday for my medicals?" I said yes. I went for the clinic. On Friday, I received a mail that I should resume work on 20th of March last year. I'll be cutting the story short so that the time is already over, but please. So now, when I started this job, we are undergraduate trainees. That's what they called us. So, and undergraduate trainees, they say they will be paying us 150,000 for a start. So when they now confine us as the staff and the salary will be increased. Now we started this. So you are going to learn from please learn from this my testimony, because at a point I was careless. What made me careless? Because my uncle that brought me to the company was the HR of the company. I took it for granted. I was not serious. I was not concentrating. I was whichever way my uncle is there to stood by me. But on the long run, it came to a point that even my uncle was not able to save me in the company, because they were like kind of all my group that came. I was the one that was doing something different. Like I was not serious. I was not putting interest in what I'm doing, which is because our job is procurement, is a procurement department. For those of you that know procurement department, what we do. Okay, now we started this journey. Everybody, okay, to a point, let me cut the story short. At a point, every other person was confined in the company except me. Now, my boss called me. He said that's last year, November. After I took the salary for November, I came to work. He called me. He said, "We had a meeting last week to drop you, but I don't know. I don't know what happened." That's what he was saying. My boss is an Indian man. Indian man. He said, "I don't know what happened. We had a meeting to drop you. I don't know what happened. So we are still giving you 2 months second chance." Ah, that was when my eye clear. My uncle that was HR called me. He said, at your state now is you and your God. I cannot do anything. Because I told God, I have my siblings, the ones that are my responsibility, I need to take care of. Say, God, let this opportunity not pass me by. I started praying. I entered into midnight prayer, because it's anything I do, even if I do what my boss asked me to do, even if I do exactly the way they asked me to do it, I'm still wrong. Do you know? Have you found yourself in a situation that you are doing the right thing, but it's still wrong? I was like, what is? Someone approached me and told me that sometimes it's like that. You come to a place and you be hated for nothing. I started battling with myself. I started battling with my God. Okay, now after everything, when I was supposed to confirm, they didn't confirm me. They gave me extra 2 months. Okay, November. After I took the salary, I was expecting December. Maybe I got a letter from them telling me that from January this year I should just go from there. January, my alert came. I said, "Oh, I came January. I started work. We work. I got January salary. I got February salary. Then March was when we were supposed to be confirmed. Others were confined. They said they gave me 2 extra months. I said, no problem. I said, my own is this. What I'm after is that I want to be in this company. I don't want to know when you are confirming me or not. Okay, now later, every challenges started coming up. I have two of my bosses that were already that were already giving me headache. Another one was added. The one that now came brought another strategy of the work altogether from what the other ones have been teaching us. I said, God, what is this? And immediately I came, I was still his target. Everybody was target. I said, okay, this I will overcome. So at the we started going on. My boss,
Please,
they
the
gave
time is not on our side.
I know, sir. Please,
please,
2 minutes more.
please.
2 minutes more. So they gave me a letter of extension. So I took the letter by faith. I prayed. I said, God, whichever way you want it, let it be. Now, on the process of the program, as everything was going on, my uncle called me. He now said that there was a meeting that was held